In today's video, I am going to be breaking down some modern basketball offenses and basically the use that they have in today's game. We have to remember that in today's game, we want to try and open up driving lanes to be able to get that ball into the paint. And we also want to have the opportunity to shoot as many threes as possible as long as they're open. So let's get down and let's check out some modern offensive sets that you can run if you've got a team that can run a modern offense. So first off is a 4-out offense. You're going to have 2 players in the corners, you're going to have players in the wings, and a player in either the high or potentially low post. The reason why we would do this is because we want to only have maybe 1 big man on the court and potentially 4 guards or a couple of forwards that can act as guards. We want a fast-paced offense and we want to be able to score within less than 24 seconds. We actually would prefer to have multiple shots within a 24-second period, even though the shot clock, if you have a shot clock, resets. And yes, I understand not all states, not all countries, not all provinces, not all leagues have shot clocks. But at least here in Ontario, we have a 24-second shot clock for high school AAU, high school rep, and high school school leagues. So generally 24 seconds is the go-to. However, I do understand that there are some high school leagues, at least in Ontario, that will have a 30-second shot clock, so keep that in mind. But either way, the same rules apply. You want a quick shot so that you can get the offensive rebound, and then you can have more opportunities. So this first play is very simple, and what we want to do is we want to start in a 5-out offense. The 5-out offense is very useful, but we want the big man, player 5, to start at the point. We want the ball to start on the wing in this play. This is a somewhat motion style offense. This is a lot of read and react type of offense in this play, so definitely very useful and very modern. So what we are going to do, we want to have a quick pass. We want player 3 to show, and we want to pass to player 3. At this time, we want player 1 to set that screen for player 5. Player 5 will then go into the low post. If you can hit this initial pass and he's open to score, definitely that would be a fantastic offense. That would be a fantastic option. If he's not open, we're not going to worry too much. At this time, we're going to have player 1 show back towards the wing, and if he's open, we want that pass to go back to player 1. If the pass is not open, we would want the play or the ball to stay with player 3, and then player 1 will clear to the point and player 5 will set the screen. Player 3 can use that screen, player 3 rolls. This can set up a lot of different situations against a man and will be super successful. If player 1's man helps off on this screen and roll, then you can kick the ball out to player 1 for the 3. However, if we get this reverse pass out to player 1 instead of using the screen, we will still set that screen for player 3, and now we would want to see player 3 get hit by that pass. If it's not there, he's on the post on the other side. We now have a pass over to player 2. Player 2 can pass to player 4. Player 5 clears out, and now we are in the triangle once again. If you didn't notice, we were running the triangle offense. Even though this is a play that was ran a lot in the 80s and 90s, it is still extremely useful today. Next is a true 5-out offense, but I really like this play. We are going to start by passing that ball to either player 4 or to player 5, whatever works. So let's just say for argument's sake, player 1 passes to player 4. After that pass is made, we're going to have player 5 set the off-ball screen for player 1, and player 1 is going to set the off-ball screen for player 3. This is extremely important because now this is an STS play, a screen the screener. We want a lot of switches. Now, player 5 is going to turn, and now player 3 is going to run off of that staggered screen, and we should be able to have a lot of different options. We should be able to have player 5 popping up to the 3 and player 1 rolling towards the middle of the key. This gives player 4 a multitude of different options. If nothing is open, we would want player 5 to clear out and this will turn into a screen and roll with player 1, which would be a 1-on-4 screen, which is something that a lot of defenses are not used to. And then we can go into 5-out pass and cut, or what we would really want, our number 1 option is a quick pass to player 3 because he came off of that staggered screen, and player 3 can either shoot or he can pass to player 1 for potentially an open layup. Everything finishes in 5-out, so player 1 can clear or he can screen away. Player 2 would cut. This could be an option. If not, then at this point it would be 5-out, pass and cut, pass and do something. If you like the ability to draw on the clipboard, the link is down below. This app is absolutely amazing. It's called Playbook, and you can grab it down below in the link in the description for 10% off. Now, when it comes to the Horns offense, this is more old school because we have 2 post players, but I don't want that to be our limitation. We want to clear out that key as fast as possible. So what we're going to do is have player 5 set that screen for player 1, and player 4 is going to then set the screen away for player 3. So player 4 is setting that screen on player 3, player 5 is setting on player 1, and player 1 is using that screen, and player 3 is using this screen. Now, we've got a lot of options. So we're going to have player 5 do a short roll to the high post at first, and we're going to kind of have player 4 stay where he is and kind of post up that man. Now, we have a lot of options. We have player 1 who can pass to player 5, or we can do the scary cross-court pass to player 3. This can turn into a 3-point shot or a quick pass to player 3 and then a quick pass to player 4. If the ball, however, goes into player 5 who has that roll to that elbow, now, because player 4 is posting up the man that he screened for, we can do a quick high to low post pass, and this could be an easy open layup for player 4. And really quickly, if you want the complete, or at least not complete, but if you want the Horns Basketball Offense playbook that I created, it is down in the description below. Now, this 4-out is actually a very helpful play, and it's actually a very fun play to be able to run. We're going to try and get that entry pass into player 5, and after we do that, we now have player 1 sprinting across the key or across the court and setting that screen for player 2. After that screen, player 5 is going to pop out, set a screen here. This will be a dribble handoff, and we're going to have player 1 rolling towards the basket. Player 2, after this screen, we will then have player 2 attack the basket as well and player 5 to pop. Now, this is giving a lot of different options because defense is going to do a lot of different things. So now, if, for example, we have the defenders out, and let's say, for example, we have player 2 who was able to recover, player 5 made a mistake, miscommunication, we can kick that ball out to player 5 blue. If player 2 red is trailing, defense makes a mistake, kick out for an open 3. If we have an issue where now defense comes over and helps out over here, skip pass out to player 3. In fact, I would rather have player 3 lift, and this is a much easier pass to make. So there's a lot of different options in this one specific play. Now, if you want the complete guide to the 5-out offense, which is one of the most modern offenses that you can run, make sure to go check out the link down below for the complete guide to the 5-out offense. I hope that this video has helped you. If it has, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again in my next video.